Hey guys, welcome back to Talking with Tyler, and on today's video segment, I'll be doing a Mets 2025 trade deadline recap, giving my thoughts on the moves that the Mets did, and it sure was a busy trade deadline for this Mets. Stearns was very busy, but it was for the right cost because the bullpen got a lot better, and it started with Tyler Rogers, relief pitcher from the San Francisco Giants, the first move of this trade deadline, and he has some crazy stuff, and it's what the Mets need. His exit velocity reaches 84.8 miles per hour, which is the second best in the MLB, and he also has a 2.82 ERA, 3 and 4 record, and he holds the record for the fewest walks in a season. So that is what the Mets need because I feel like this season I feel like it was a lot of walks, and like the Mets need the pitchers that have a ERA less than 3. So I think Tyler Rogers is going to be a great pitcher for the Mets, and I hope they sign him to another deal because he can actually leave by the end of the season if they don't sign him because it was middle of the season. And yeah. So Ryan Helsley was the second move. I like this one too. I think 77 games played with the Cardinals, and he has a 31 and 14 record. This guy can be put in anywhere at any time. He can be put in for the save spots. He has 95 saves with the Cardinals, or he can be put in middle of the game where he has 31 wins with the Cardinals. I think anywhere he goes, I think he's gonna be dominant. I think Diaz, should be staying in that closer spot. I think Helsley should be put in before Diaz, and then that can be like a 1-2 punch. That would be so good, dominant duo. So I think Ryan Helsley is a great move. Stearns masterpiece, and Gregory Soto from the Orioles was also traded to the Mets this trade deadline, and his ERA pretty high, but he's consistently striking people out. He has 344 strikeouts in his career, multiple All Stars. I think the Gregory Soto is going to be a strikeout machine. I think really going to be dominant. Just these three guys have to be playing in every single game because the Mets relief pitchers this year just blew some of the games, and they need to be put in more. And Cedric Mullins boosting the center field. Tyrone Taylor did not have great stuff, so this is definitely an upgrade. Does not have great hitting numbers with the Orioles, but he's a guy who consistently gets on base. 175 hits in his career, 700 plus OPS. Just a guy who always gets on base. That is a consistent player right there. And he also makes tons of catches in center field. So, huge upgrade. Not He's a utility guy, but so thank you guys all for listening to this video recap of the Mets 2025 trade deadline, and I hope you guys all enjoyed it. I'll be doing more of these in the future. Finally got this computer working in front of me, and happy to get this started again. My other mics that I had don't work anymore, so I had to take a little break, but I'll be back. All right, have a great rest of your day, everyone. Bye, guys.